Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Saturday the 13th of October 2018 and we're providing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 12th of October. Gold rose $15 last week from $1,202 to $1,217, having hit a high of $1,225 and a low of $1,184. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £925, up £8, and in euros it closed at €1,053, up €8 on the week. Silver fell 3 cents, from $14.63 to $14.60, having hit a high of $14.69 and a low of $14.27. In sterling terms it closed at £11.10, that's down 5 pence. And in euros it closed at 12.63 euros, that's down 0.07 euros. The gold to silver ratio rose from 82.16 to 1 to 83.35 to 1. The Dow Jones closed on Friday at 25,339, up 287 points on the day, but down 1,108 points on the week. And the NASDAQ closed at 7,496, up 167 points on the day, but down 292 points on the week. Brent crude fell $3.73 from $84.16 to $80.43, and US light crude fell $3 from $74.34 to $71.34. The dollar index stands at 95.22. That's down 0.40 on the week. Well, what an exciting week we've had. Gold began the week at $1,202 and almost immediately fell to $11.83. We saw a small blip up to $11.94 on Wednesday, and then Thursday we witnessed a substantial leap to $12.25. And then fell back slightly on Friday to end the week up a respectable $15. Precious metal analysts are drawing comfort in that gold has begun to recover some of its safe haven status from last week's price movements. We're now hearing commentaries that gold is on the way back up to the 1300 level and possibly even 1350. They draw comfort in that although gold rose $30 on Thursday, it only fell back a handful of dollars on Friday, which is certainly seen as bullish on the weekly charts. We did say last week, we are expecting a breakout soon from gold's $20 range, and this, it did. Interestingly, what helped stock markets on Friday, ironically, were positive financial results from bank shares, where 3 of the US largest banks, JP Chase, Citigroup and Wells Fargo, issued positive financial results. Jamie Dimon, the boss of JP Chase, said, quote, "So far, we still have a strong economy in spite of these increasing overseas geopolitical issues bursting all over the place," end quote, referring mainly to Brexit, trade sanctions and shifting monetary policy. So the question now is, what is likely to happen this coming week and for the rest of October? Well, looking at the Commitment of Traders report, the COT report, which shows the open futures positions as at close of play on Tuesday, we can see that merchants are almost twice short than long, with managed money more than twice short than long, with other reportables 3 times long than short. Swap dealers are also twice long than short. So what does this suggest? Well, broadly, that the smart money still believes that this market has further to fall. At least they did on Tuesday. Next week's COT report will prove more interesting, as we can gauge their reaction after last week's stock market rout. So, we have had markets fall last week but recover a little on Friday, and the COT report suggesting further falls, albeit slight, in the price of gold and yet an acknowledgement that a number of issues can further disrupt what many regard as a relatively healthy US economy. Let's now take a look at the silver market. It started the week at 1463, fell to 1426, and then on Thursday spiked up to 1472, and closed on Friday at 1460, down 3 cents on the week. Now, silver hasn't performed as well as gold, as we can see from the increase in gold to silver ratio. That said, a number of analysts believe that it is on the cusp of breaking out and heading back over $15 anytime soon. Central bankers met last week in Bali and have expressed concern that political influences are attempting to divert them from their tightening monetary course. Indeed, we saw President Trump accuse the Fed of, quote, having gone crazy, unquote. Other politicians have also expressed concern that tightening economic policy will restrict their individual countries' growth and therefore their own electoral chances. At this stage, however, the bankers are holding firm and still, as far as the US is concerned, plan to continue with interest rate rises. A brief look at the COT report shows that silver is in a similar position to gold, with producers and managed money twice as short as long, and swap dealers and other reportables twice or 3 times long than short. We, quite frankly, are receiving mixed signals. Dollar strength, which we believe will continue a while because of emerging market crises, including China, and a hawkish Fed policy, will keep a rein on gold and silver prices, whereas political and geopolitical turmoil and vulnerable equity markets will help boost their price. So what economic news do we have this week which could further affect markets? Well, on Monday, we have retail sales for September. Tuesday, industrial production for September. Wednesday, we have the publication of the FOMC minutes. That may be worth a closer look. And Friday, existing home sales. Our assessment for the next few weeks is a little conflicted, especially because of the competing variables that are likely to affect gold and silver prices, together with unknown political consequences which may emanate from the trade tariffs and posturing by various world leaders in order to secure better trading deals for themselves. Our best assessment for this coming week is perhaps a little more strength in the gold and silver price, though should equity markets return to normal, then of course these gains could evaporate. We are now so close to the US primaries, and as we all know, the markets tend to look a few weeks ahead. The uncertainty of the outcome is bound to play its part on traders' activities. We certainly would not be sellers at this stage, but would perhaps continue with any ongoing cautious physical gold and silver purchasing activity. Either way, we see silver struggling to go beyond $15 or below $14, and gold struggle to reach $12.50 or fall below $1200, at least for the coming week. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on Twitter. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer: Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice, and merely represent the personal views of its owners.